So I've just completed now my 30 days of detox and healthy eating, and I've just had a brilliant month. I just really wanted to share that with you. So what did I do? I have cut out gluten, I cut out dairy, I've been eating less meat, but I've still been eating meat, and I've cut out coffee, and I've cut out alcohol, which is a biggie for me. I don't normally cut out alcohol because I do like one or two drinks, but I have to say it's all been amazing. I just absolutely didn't miss the coffee at all. I've replaced that with something called a Fistic, which is a vitamin B drink which releases energy, and it does have some natural caffeine in, but basically it keeps your sugar levels at a nice constant, and I actually like it as a hot drink, so it's like a hot fruit drink, so that's been really great. And obviously alcohol, well, I've just replaced that with either having fizz drinks or a hydration drink, or I've been drinking peppermint tea, herbal teas, and like some soft drinks, just normal soft drinks with low sugar, and I haven't at all missed it. And the same with the dairy and the gluten. Well, literally I've cut out gluten-free bread pretty much as well. I've made a couple of loaves myself. I don't like the shop bought bread, it's not nice. So I made a couple of loaves myself from mixes that you can buy in the supermarket, and they were really lovely, and I've had them with some like a lime and avocado spread or a coconut spread, which are absolutely really nice. But generally I've not been eating bread at all, so I've not been pretty much eating bread and butter, which is another failing of mine. And so I've cut out those sort of calories, and obviously the milk that was in coffee. I'm not been drinking coffee, so I've not had any reason to miss the milk in the coffee, but that's extra calories again. So actually over the whole month I've actually lost 4 kilos, which I'm doubly pleased about. So that's a real great benefit and side effect. And yeah, I haven't sort of really cut down on food. I've just eaten different food. So I've mainly had shakes in the morning for breakfast, sometimes gluten-free porridge, but the shakes I make into smoothies with, say, strawberries and some ground flaxseed or linseed, or I have banana in it, or I have mango, various different types of smoothies that I make, which are all really nice. So that's lovely and really satisfying as well, because it's vegan protein, which is really well digested, so it really makes a difference to how less hungry you feel through the day and in between meals. You know, I don't get those sort of hunger pangs because I'm satisfied with the protein that I've been eating. Lunch times, I've pretty much been having a salad with some nuts and maybe a few sultanas or something like that. Sometimes I've had some tinned salmon with it, smoked salmon maybe, but a variety of different salad or soups. And yeah, it's just really, I just like fitted into it really well. But the best thing of all is that, you know, my hair is much softer and much nicer. My skin feels much better, and I actually did have quite good skin anyway in the first place, but it does seem much better and much more sort of glowy and healthy. And what else can I say? Yeah, no indigestion and nasty things like that. Heartburn has completely disappeared, and symptoms of irritable bowel, which I don't really suffer from, but I do have a few little things which are not so pleasant. So sort of bits of stomach ache and wind, that's all dissipated, which is just absolutely fantastic. So I can't you know, recommend it enough really. It's not been any hardship at all. I mean, most people think, oh, going on a detox, that would be a hardship, but really it's not been a hardship at all. So just so happy about it. And I'm going to have a few days of having just a little bit of a balance of maybe adding a little bit of dairy back in. I actually don't really want to add in the gluten because I think that is what causes the uncomfortable symptoms. So I'm just going to go back to having just a few odd cups of coffee perhaps, or have an odd little bit of cheese, and maybe a couple of glasses of wine this week, but next week I'm going to start doing it again. So if anyone would like to join me and actually go on this journey with me and see what a difference it makes to them, then I'd be absolutely delighted to have you with me on the journey. So let's do this. Okay, bye.